Hey girlies, it's Tammy, so I'm back at you with another video today, and I think you can tell today is Instagram makeup versus real life makeup. Now, in my videos, I am always honest with you girlies. I let you know when I would wear something outside and I wouldn't wear something outside. For example, baking. I do suggest in most of my videos that you don't bake for 10 minutes, 15 minutes if you're going out to meet people. It does give a dry, cakey look to the under eye. It looks beautiful on camera, but not necessarily in person. Also, 10 pounds of highlight I wouldn't recommend if you're going out and meeting people in person unless you have flawless, silky skin. It does look like you've got shimmer on your face, basically. You can see in real life. So I am always honest with you girlies about what I do in real life and what I do for YouTube and Instagram. But when I saw Patricia Bright do this challenge, this is a bomb ass challenge because I like to do both. So this is a fun video, you know? So if you are a makeup lover and you can appreciate Instagram makeup versus real life makeup, then continue to watch this video. Let's just jump straight into it. Okay guys, so we're gonna start with the Instagram side. I'm doing Instagram this side, real life this side. So color correcting foundation and eyebrows are the same on both sides. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, in foundation, black opal foundation stick in Truly Topaz on both sides. And a pump of my EX1 foundation. And now moving on to eyebrows, these are the same on both eyes, so I'm just gonna jump straight in. And then of course cleaning up with concealer. I always do this. I do not clean on top of my brows ever, whether it's Instagram or real life, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so now for the fun bit, we're gonna move on to the Instagram makeup side. Now I did a look in my Maxine hair review that I didn't film, and you girlies kept asking, can you please do a tutorial for this look? So I'm gonna do the tutorial on the Instagram side today. And I hope it helps you. So we're gonna prime first, of course, NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. I'm gonna do this on both sides because I'm gonna wear a tiny bit of eyeshadow on the real life side, so might as well prime a little bit. And of course, setting with a powder so it doesn't crease. Okay, so for that look that you saw in that video, I used my Sugarpill Pro palette and I also used my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. So first I went in with, this palette is a mess, I'm sorry, I used it for Halloween and you know how that gets. But I'm gonna take this shade, which is Love Plus Red, and I'm just gonna start blending that in my crease. And then from what I can remember, I went into my Masquerade palette and I took this brown up here and started blending that in the crease as well. Yeah, it just deepens up the red even more. And then from there, I took Bulletproof by Sugarpill, which is a black. You can take whatever black you have. And I also put that into the outer V. Like that. And then dipping back into my Masquerade palette, I took this, let me turn it the right way. I took this shade right here, which is called Caliber. And I'm gonna wet it a bit and make it nice and pigmented. And I'm gonna put this on my lid. Okay, and for the sparkle in my eye that day, I decided to use LA Splash Crystallized Glitter in the shade Platinum Fizz, which is basically like a really shimmery, champagne-y silver. So now I'm taking the eyeshadow primer by LA Splash and I'm just dabbing it around so we can prime for the glitter. Start spreading this glitter. So after I've applied the glitter, this is what it looks like. And now we're gonna do eyeliner. I'm taking the LA Splash Architect eyeliner pen and I'm gonna start with the wing. Of course, for Instagram makeup, you wanna make sure the wing goes out as far as possible so you can see it in pictures. Then of course you want to take your LA Girl Pro Conceal and clean up that wing so it is very sharp. Okay, so now we're going to begin highlighting on our Instagram side, and I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal to start because you know you never just use one concealer for Instagram. You gotta have the brightest highlight of life. So we're starting with this. And then we're gonna go in with our NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Biscuit to add extra pop on our face. The more concealer, the better. So now we're gonna begin blending this out with a sponge. I don't know about you, but that's not enough highlight for me. So I'm going in with my Kevyn Aucoin Essential Skin Enhancer SX11, taking a dab of that. Get even brighter under the eyes. Ooh, girl, yes, that is better. Now we are popping. Now everybody knows what's next. Yep, we gonna bake. So while we are cooking, I'm gonna move on to the real life side, and I'm gonna take my Naked Chocolate palette for my natural eyeshadow, and I'm gonna take this brown right here. And now for eyeliner, I'm just gonna do a line. I'm not gonna do a wing. Okay, I messed this eyeliner up so bad, I'm gonna have to do a wing, but I'm gonna try keep it as a baby one. So that is what I'm left with after I messed up. It's cute, we're gonna have to leave it like that. So now we're taking concealer for our real life side, and of course we're not taking as much. We're taking something to be natural and just give us a tiny bit of brighten under our eyes and tapping it out. And once we are happy with how our under eye is looking, we're gonna set our face. Now this time we're not gonna bake, we're just gonna take a brush and we're gonna tap the powder into our skin. Now while I'm using this brush, I'm just gonna swipe away the Instagram side. Now one thing that is the same on both sides, I take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and I set my whole face. Now onto bronzer, I bronze both sides. And then of course for Instagram, we got to contour. So we're taking Makeup Geek contour pans. We're gonna cut that cheek. Now moving back onto eyes, I'm gonna take my Love Plus eyeshadow by Sugarpill again, and I'm gonna start blending that under the eyes. So I'm gonna use the eyeliner on both sides. Mascara on both sides. And also bottom lashes. Okay, so for inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take my MAC Oh Darling for this eye, and this eye is gonna get some Dazzle Dust. And then for this side, I'm gonna take LA Splash Dazzle Dust in the shade Wisp. So whether it's Instagram or everyday makeup, I always wear lashes. Obviously the style will change. For my everyday, it's more of a natural synthetic lash, and for my Instagram makeup, it's more of a mink lash because they're very dramatic. So my everyday blush is NYX Cinnamon. I absolutely love orange blushes. They're so natural on the skin tone, on my skin tone, sorry. So I'm just dabbing that on. And then for Instagram, I will usually pick a blush which complements my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna pick pink today, like a pinky neutral shade. So I'm gonna go in with Dusty Rose by LA Colors, which is like a pinky shade, pinky mauve shade. And I'm just gonna... Now for highlight, I usually on an everyday basis take what is left on my highlighting brush and I kind of just swirl it up on my cheek. But now for Instagram makeup, we're gonna layer highlights. So we're gonna take Mariah Carey MAC collaboration, My Mimi highlight. You know, on the Instagram side you have to spray more because it's got a whole lot more product. Okay guys, and this is it. I love makeup, you know I love both sides. I prefer to go out like this because you don't get stares, but I prefer to slay like this. Don't get twisted, I will go outside like this, but you just get a lot more stares, sorry. Instagram makeup is so unnecessary, Instagram makeup is too much makeup. Like, I don't care, pipe it down. But if you like both sides, you appreciate both sides, then give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel because you are my type of people, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.